Okay, there are three factors that affects locomotion. One is the afferent feedback, the second one is CPG, and the third one is supraspinal structures. So what is CPG? Well, Sherrington in 1906, he was able to identify this CPG pattern by looking at decerebrated cat. What is decerebrated cat? D means removing. Means the cerebrum, which is our big brain. Cerebrum. So removing the cerebrum. So this cerebration. I'll just show you this diagram. If we have a cat, this is the cerebrum, midbrain, cerebellum, and this is the spinal cord of the cat. And decerebration occurs in midbrain. So dissecting, if we zoom in the brain structure, it's either transecting here or there. So it's removing the effects of this cerebrum. So isolating the structure below the cerebrum. So cerebellum and spinal cords are intact in this case, but just severing at the midbrain area. And when this is done, when the cat is decerebrated, cat is able to breathe and all because the medulla is intact. So when the cat is asked to walk on a treadmill, the similar rhythmic pattern of locomotion, a similar firing pattern of locomotion between extensors and flexors were identified. So what Sherrington has found out was the rhythmic muscular activity was similar to that performed by the intact animals, and he thought maybe some of the pattern generator might reside in the spinal cord. So again, this is severing the brain from the severing the spinal cord from the brain. So the section is occurred through midbrain. That's definition of decerebration. So CPG is central pattern generator, and it's a group of neural network. So it's functional network of neurons generating the rhythm and shape of the pattern and motor neuron activity. So rhythm and shape of motor neuron activity. Other example is this lamprey, small wiggly organism. When it is intact, there's it shows this pattern of firing when they swim in the water. Even though the spinal cord is isolated from the brain, so it's also prepared in that way, on only the spinal cord. When they measured the firing pattern of each motor neurons, the pattern was similar to that of intact lamprey. So this also shows there must be some network that defines the rhythm and shape of this pattern, and this is the network which is known as CPG. So we have this central pattern generator as one factor, and the pre-perception such as muscle spindle or Golgi tendon organs are also important for locomotion, so we said this as afferent feedbacks. And what was the third one? That's supraspinal structure. And this simply means the structure above the spine. So those cerebrum and other structure, which sits on top of the spine, is called supraspinal structure.